Hi, so I'm Remy Petrie and I'm the head of procurement for nakedwines.com.
I'm Michael Megiddo-Hoffling. I am the beverage manager at the Claremont, which is a Fairmont property up in Berkeley, California.
My name is Dan Sullivan. I'm the wine director for Hopewell and Hamilton Byright in New Jersey.
Hi, my name's Tim Hanai, and I am president of eco.me.
In the hotel where I work at, we love highlighting California, and California is amazing. There's always some kind of renaissance happening. Even right now, I think, living in the Bay Area, we have wine country literally on all sides of us. And there's amazing selections out there. But one thing that I'm finding really interesting is since California is building more of a history, we are noticing people are interested in older wines from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, these Zinfandels that some items would get overlooked, but now trying them with a lot of age on them. Zinfandel ages amazingly, Cabernet amazingly, which is really, really fun to kind of be a part of. So we highlight those items in our restaurant as well. So new amazing producers from California, as well as some producers you absolutely know, but with a great amount of vintage on them.
We've done a lot of testing and analysis over the last couple of years. And the big change that we've made in 2019 is to change a lot of our wines from screw cap to corks. When we first launched in the US, we were most likely maybe 70% screw caps. And over the years, we gradually moved to corks. And in 2019, we're about 90% corks. We've done a lot of testing, and it seems like the American market really do like their cork, and the perception is pretty big here. So that's one of the biggest changes that we've made, and we've seen some pretty good results so far.
People are still looking for higher quality regardless of the price point. So, people are tending to drink better quality, whether or not that means they're spending more. In some cases that's the truth, but in some cases it's just they're expecting to get more out of their dollar.
The trends that I see going on are kind of confounding and confusing. We're coming out of a high demand period, and so the wine industry is we're kind of full of ourselves. Prices going up, we're invincible. That's changing. New generations are coming on. I've got two millennial sons. One's Mr. Bling and one's a dumpster diver. They're both hugely successful, and we're not learning to speak to them. The trends with rosé are almost like a cry from people, enough with the high concentration and the oak and the tannins. I want something fresh and delicious. So I do see a trend back to more purity and a little bit of less of the manipulation of the wines. And the other thing is the trend that I see that's always there is for sweet wines, but which sweet wines? And so Moscato was the big thing for a long time, which I actually started, because it's millions of highly sensitive people who can't stand the dry wines and the bitterness and that kind of stuff. So the trend is serve me, and this is the new generations. When you go buy a phone, you buy it because it's got the features and the functions that you want on your terms, not what some expert tells you that you need to be educated about. That's the biggest trend that I see, is towards personalization, making wine fit into people's lives and being of better service to the wine-loving consumer market.